Hello, friends, and welcome back to SWT English Learning, the channel where your English journey becomes easy, fun, and exciting. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, because on this channel, we share practical tips and simple methods to help you speak English with confidence. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought, I want to improve my English, but my life is too busy. I don't have time. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I feel nervous when I try to talk. If that sounds like you, don't worry. You are not alone. Thousands of learners feel the same way. But here's the truth. You don't need to live in London, New York, or Sydney to become fluent. You don't need perfect grammar before you speak. You don't need to spend 3 hours every night studying. What you really need are small, smart, daily steps, habits that fit easily into your life, actions that are simple, repeatable, and enjoyable. And over time, these habits build the fluency you are dreaming of. So today, in this video series, we're going to explore exactly how to do that. I'll share with you 5 powerful techniques that will help you practice English every day, even if you only have a few minutes. If you stay with me until the end, you'll not only know the steps, but you'll also feel motivated to actually use them. And if you do, I promise, you will see results. So, let's begin. Step 1. Listen to English daily. The very first habit that will change your English is listening. Now, why listening? Because listening is the key that unlocks everything else. When you listen, you pick up rhythm, pronunciation, new words, and the natural flow of English. Think about babies. Before they ever say their first word, they listen for months. Their brains absorb sounds, tone, and rhythm. And then one day, they start speaking naturally. For adults, the process is similar. But here's the mistake many learners make. They think listening only happens in the classroom or during a study session. No. Listening can be part of your everyday life. Here's how. Podcasts and audio stories. Find a podcast made for English learners. Play it while walking, cleaning, or cooking. Videos. Watch short videos or news clips. Even if you understand only 30 to 40%, your brain is still training. Background English. Play English audio in the background while you do other tasks. And here's the golden rule. Do it daily. Not once a week, not once a month. Daily. Even 10 minutes a day is better than one long session once a week. Now, you might say, but I don't understand much. Should I wait until I know more vocabulary? The answer is no. Understanding 100% is not the goal. The goal is to let your ears and brain get used to English. Imagine you are training your brain like a muscle. The more often you listen, the stronger it becomes. So, starting today, make a commitment. Every single day, I will listen to at least 10 minutes of English. Let's practice together right now. I'll say a sentence slowly. You just listen. English becomes easier the more I listen. I can train my ears every day. Listening is the first step to fluency. Good. Even if you don't repeat, just listening already helps. But if you do repeat, that's even more powerful. And that brings us to Step 2, which we'll explore in Part 2 of this series. Before you go, here's a little challenge for you. Today, choose one English audio, maybe a podcast, maybe a short story, maybe even this video, and listen for 10 minutes. Don't worry about understanding every word. Just let it play. Your job is only to listen. Then, come back to the comments and write, I listened for 10 minutes today. This way, you commit to your practice, and you'll inspire other learners too. This is the power of community, and here at SWT English Learning, we are building a community of learners who grow together. Welcome back to SWT English Learning. If you haven't seen Part 1 yet, make sure to watch it first because we talked about the very first habit you need, listening to English daily. Today, we're moving to the second step, and this one is so powerful that many language experts and successful learners call it the secret weapon of fluency. It's called shadowing. What is shadowing? Maybe you've heard the word before, or maybe this is the first time. Don't worry, I'll explain it clearly. Shadowing is a simple but very effective technique. Here's how it works. You listen to someone speaking English, and at the same time, you repeat what they say as quickly and as closely as you can. It's like being an echo. You copy the words, the tone, the rhythm, even the pauses. You don't stop. You don't translate. You don't look at a dictionary. You just follow the voice. At first, it feels a little strange, but trust me, this is one of the fastest ways to improve your speaking and listening together. Why does shadowing work? Think about it. When you shadow, your ears train to hear English sounds more clearly. Your mouth learns how to move naturally to produce those sounds. Your brain connects listening and speaking instantly without translation. It's like a workout for your English. Just like in the gym, you train your muscles again and again until they move naturally. Shadowing trains your English muscles. And the best part, you don't need a teacher for this. You can shadow any English audio, podcasts, YouTube videos, audiobooks, or even movies. Let's try together. All right, let's practice right now. I'll say a sentence. You repeat immediately after me, like a shadow. Don't worry about being perfect. Just copy the rhythm. Ready? I want to speak English fluently. Now you say it. I listen to English every day. Your turn. Shadowing makes my English stronger. Repeat that. I am improving step by step. Say it with confidence. Good. Did you feel a little awkward? That's normal. But if you do this daily for 5 minutes, you will start to notice big improvements. How to make shadowing a daily habit. Now, you might be asking, okay, but how do I actually do shadowing every day? Here are some easy ways. 1. Choose short audio clips. 30 to 60 seconds is enough. Don't start with long podcasts. 2. Play and repeat immediately. Don't pause after every word. Follow the flow, even if you miss a few words. 3. Repeat the same clip several times. The first time will be hard. The second time, easier. The third time, you'll notice improvement. 4. Record yourself. Compare your voice to the original. You'll hear where you're different, and you'll improve faster. 5. Be consistent. Even 5 minutes a day is enough if you do it regularly. Remember, fluency is not about speaking fast. It's about sounding natural, and shadowing helps you sound more like a native speaker because you're copying real voices, not just memorizing words. Here's the thing. Many learners give up on shadowing because they feel shy or uncomfortable. But let me tell you, discomfort is part of growth. When you start running, your legs hurt. When you start learning guitar, your fingers hurt. When you start shadowing, your brain feels tired. That's how you know it's working. So next time you feel awkward or tired while shadowing, smile and say, "Yes, this means I'm training my English muscles." Before we move to the next part, here's your challenge for today. Pick one short video in English, maybe 30 seconds long. Play it 3 times. Each time, shadow the speaker. Then, write in the comments, "I shadowed for 3 rounds today." This small action will create accountability and will also inspire other learners. In part 3, we'll talk about something even more exciting: how to think in English instead of translating. This step will completely change the way you use English in real life. Don't miss it. Welcome back to SWT English Learning. So far, we've learned 2 powerful daily habits. Step 1, listening every day. Step 2, shadowing the voice you hear. Now, in this part, we'll go even deeper. We'll talk about a skill that will completely change the way you use English. It's not about listening. It's not about repeating. It's about what's happening inside your mind. This step is thinking in English. Why thinking in English is important. Most learners translate in their head. For example, you think in your native language, then translate, then speak in English. The problem? Translation takes time. It slows you down. By the time you find the right word, the conversation has already moved on. If you want to speak smoothly, you must train your brain to skip translation. And the only way to do that is to start thinking in English directly. How to begin thinking in English. Now you may ask, but how can I think in English if I don't know many words? Great question. The secret is to start small and simple. Here's how you can practice. 1. Start with daily thoughts. When you wake up, say to yourself, "It's morning. I'm tired. I need coffee." When you go outside, the sun is bright. I see a bus. The air feels fresh. When you're at work or school,
I'm writing. I feel hungry. I want to go home. Short, easy sentences are enough. The goal is not complicated grammar. The goal is direct thinking in English.
2. Whisper to yourself. Don't just keep the sentences in your head. Whisper them softly. For example, while walking, say quietly, I'm walking to the bus stop. I hear cars on the road. I feel a little sleepy. This is like having a mini English conversation with yourself. 3. Use the one thought rule. Whenever a thought comes to your mind in your native language, stop and ask, can I say this in English? If yes, say it in English. If no, use simple English. For example, instead of thinking, I have to complete my assignment by tomorrow morning because my teacher is strict, you can simplify it to, I have homework. It's for tomorrow. My teacher is serious. Simple is better than nothing. Over time, your sentences will become longer and more natural.
Let's try a short exercise now. I'll give you a situation and I'll show you how to think in English. Situation. You are sitting in a park. The sun is warm. Children are playing. I hear birds. I feel relaxed. Situation. You are in your kitchen. I'm making tea. The water is hot. The cup is on the table. I'm hungry. Situation. You are about to sleep. It's night. I'm tired. I want to sleep now. See? Thinking in English doesn't have to be difficult. It's about building small habits.
Why this works. The more you think in English, the more natural it becomes. You won't need to translate anymore. Words will come faster. Sentences will flow more smoothly. And, most importantly, you'll feel confident. At first, it feels strange, but soon it becomes automatic. And that's when fluency starts to grow. Your challenge for today: spend 5 minutes thinking only in English. Describe what you see, what you feel, and what you are doing, all in simple English. Then, write in the comments one sentence you thought of today. This way, you'll practice and also inspire other learners in our SWT English Learning community. In Part 4, we'll explore the final step: using English in your daily life. how to surround yourself with English so it feels natural and effortless. This is where everything connects, so don't miss it.
Welcome back to SWT English Learning. So far, we've covered 3 powerful habits. Listen to English daily, shadow what you hear, and think directly in English. Now it's time for the final step. And this one is the most exciting because it turns English into a natural part of your life. This step is use English in your daily life. Why live with English? Here's a simple truth. If you only study English for 30 minutes in a classroom or in your book, you'll improve slowly. But if you make English part of your everyday life, just like coffee, social media, or music, your progress will be much faster. The more you see English, hear English, and use English in real situations, the more natural it becomes. It's no longer just a subject, it becomes part of who you are.
Practical ways to use English daily. Here are 5 simple but powerful methods you can start using right away. 1. Change your phone to English. You check your phone many times a day, maybe 50, maybe even 100. That means you'll see English words again and again. Settings, update, airplane mode, brightness, download. You don't need to study them. You'll learn them naturally, just by seeing them. 2. Keep a short diary. Every night, write 2 to 3 sentences about your day. Keep it simple. For example, today I went to work. I was tired. I watched an English video. This takes less than 5 minutes, but helps you build sentence structure and practice vocabulary. Over weeks, you'll see your writing and confidence improve. 3. Record a 1-minute voice note. At the end of your day, open your phone and record yourself speaking in English. Just talk for 1 minute about your day, your plans, or your feelings. Don't worry about mistakes. When you listen to yourself, you'll notice your pronunciation and grammar, and you'll naturally improve over time.
4. Join online English groups. You don't need a classroom to practice. Join a WhatsApp group, a Facebook community, or a Telegram channel for English learners. Write short messages, send voice notes, or just read what others post. This makes English feel alive, not just like homework. 5. Watch and repeat short videos. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are full of short English videos. Watch one for 20 to 30 seconds. Then pause and repeat the sentences. Copy the tone, the speed, and the style. Even a tiny video can be a big learning moment. The secret: small habits become big change. Remember, you don't need hours of study. You just need to turn small daily actions into English practice. Say good morning in English. Write your shopping list in English. Watch 5 minutes of TV in English instead of your own language. These small habits may look simple, but over time, they build strong confidence. And confidence is the key to fluency. So, let's quickly review all 4 parts. 1. Listen every day. Train your ears. 2. Shadow the voice. Train your mouth. 3. Think in English. Train your brain. And 4. Live with English. Make it part of your life. If you follow these 4 steps daily, even for just 10 to 15 minutes, you will notice a big change in weeks, not years. And remember, fluency is not about perfection. It's about connection. Mistakes are not failures. They're signs that you are learning and growing.
Your challenge. Today, choose one of the 5 methods and practice it. Maybe change your phone to English, or write a short diary, or record a 1-minute voice note. Then, share your practice in the comments. Write, "Today I practiced English by," and tell us what you did. That way, we all grow together as a community. Congratulations! You've completed all 4 parts of this series. Remember, English learning is a journey, and here at SWT English Learning, we walk this journey together. So if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with a friend who is also learning English. Let's build confidence step by step. See you in the next lesson.